There we go. Okay. Okay. So we should be live now. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure we're live. Okay. We're all good to go. I need to rearrange my desk. Holy fuck. I was getting a little worried there for a second. I have OBS set up on my secondary monitor. Well, I say secondary monitor. It's literally just my old ass TV, and OBS does not fit on the screen, so I can't see half of the fucking widgets, so it took me a while to figure out. I'm like, why is it not going live? What the fuck is happening? But we should be all good to go now. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, let us start the streamy. Hi. Obviously you know who I am. I am Astro. I'm playing Behind the Brodcast, the director's cut by Elis CZ. We're gonna have a grand old time. I guess super quick while we wait just a tad longer for more people to join. Obviously my content and anything that comes out of my mouth is not made for kids or anyone under the age of 16. I'll obviously try to keep it as safe for work as possible, mostly because I'm pretty sure if I go off and start talking about how much I want to crack BDP weapons, no, who said that? I'm pretty sure Elis would fly over to America just to beat the shit out of me, so we'll keep it PG, I suppose. The wind's strong today. I did play a little bit last night, just because I was trying to figure out how to use OBS. I guess not last night, it was Friday night. I'm just trying to figure out how to use OBS, and we just basically got the bad ending, the first bad ending that you get by, like, the first choice that you make. So we had a grand old time doing that. We're going to play a new game, even though I've already played through it, mostly because I didn't save at any point. So, and also because it was just a test stream, it wasn't anything major, anything amazing. There we go. I was thinking about this, the other day. What was it? Oh, yeah. I don't know how long I can make the name, so we'll see. Nope. There we go. Pocket lint. I don't know, it was just the first thing that came to my mind while I was just kind of sitting in the car. I was just like, what should I call Elis during the stream? And I'm like, blue, fuzzy, pocket lint. Don't question my logic here. Pocket lint. I'm gonna regret this almost immediately. It's not even that funny! My sense of humor is so beyond broken. It's insane, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna be so honest, I'm genuinely excited to actually get into the game. Just because Elis' animations are so freaking amazing. I should probably also mention that I have seen bits and pieces of the game, so obviously I know, like, some parts of what's coming. Like, obviously I know weapons is in the game. 5 seconds screen time. Oh, I didn't even know it was on auto. pretty sure most of us have already read this. Yeah, sorry. Okay, there we go. But yeah. So I've seen... Hi, Finis. So I've seen parts, of the game already. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't really know where they're at in the game. So that's kind of what we're gonna be looking forward towards. I've already done all this, but I will redo it all again, just because, like I said, the last time I did it was just a test stream. Anyways, sudden loud car horn from outside jolts you awake. Also, I fucking suck at talking. I'm gonna stutter a lot. Like, if you thought the BDP voice actors were bad, I'm worse. Just saying that right now. Do not have high expectations. You shut your window. Almost the perfect place. If you didn't live right in the middle of a busy road in some rusty old apartment. You didn't have much money, but everyone starts from somewhere, no? You sigh, rubbing your eyes to adjust to the sunlight. It's been a few rough months for you and your roomie. But you were determined to change that today. You look out the window and stare at the huge TV-shaped building right in the center. Your job interview is today. I said this the other day. I'm gonna say it again. Doofenshmirtz level of narcissism right here. That building is as big as his ego. Better get ready. It's 8:45, so you have little over an hour to get yourself together. Your eyes shift to the folder where your scripts that lies on your bedside desk. You were going through all your papers among other stuff last night, finding the best pieces you could show off at the interview. But there was one particular script you were hesitant about, the pilot episode of your own show. This is by far the longest you spent working on a project, but it's such a silly idea. Almost unprofessional, you would say. You didn't want to show something like that to a prestige studio. It wasn't worth it anyways. You shake your head and grab the folder, stuffing it in your bag. Once you open your bedroom door, you're welcomed by a nasty smell coming from your kitchen. Kiwi didn't clean the dishes from yesterday. Of course she didn't. You decide not to worry about that right now and make your way to the bathroom. Gripping the sink, you manage to turn on the water with your free hand. Splash the water on your face to wake yourself up. You look at yourself in the mirror. God, you look ridiculous. Is that supposed to be the face of someone getting their dream job today? Well, not to speak too soon or get ahead of yourself here. You may as well absolutely fumble it, which wouldn't be a surprise to you, considering that's what we did last time. Let's switch focus on getting dolled up. After all, the first glance is what matters most. You may not make a phenomenal impression with your writing, but you could at least make yourself look presentable. Get you some bonus points for trying. As you return to the kitchen with the holy quest of getting some coffee, you are greeted by a familiar face standing in the living room. It's your roomie. Kiwi? I'm gonna keep chuckling at this like I'm a fucking 5-year-old. I'm sorry. She jumps slightly upon being called. She looks startled for a second. Just a second. Relaxing immediately after seeing it was you. Fucking would not sneak up on me like that. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Didn't you hear me walking around? No, I thought you were already gone for that interview or something. I still have around an hour left. Jeez, you want me gone that bad? She snickers at your comment. You feel her gaze on you as you sluggishly fill the kettle with water. Stress much? You have no idea. You groaned sheepishly. It was obvious how tense you were, though. Dang, you must have been preparing for this day for weeks now? Cool it a little. It's not like your future's on the line. You gave her a sharp look, and she raised her arms in mocking surrender. Hey, if anything happens, you could always join me on my job. You mean cleaning toilets with you in that disgusting fast food joint across the street? Hi, Brownie. Well, actually, I dropped that one yesterday. Again?! You felt yourself snarling quietly. This is not helping the anxiety you're already dreading this morning. The pay was bad, okay? It was nasty. Her face grimaced. But I do have the money to pay half the rent, finally. Speaking of rent, both of you are pretty much tight on money. With Kiwi's job hopping every goddamn month and you running low on savings from your parents, things were looking pretty bad for the two of you. Did we pay this month? I don't remember seeing the landlord lately. I wouldn't be surprised if they were scared to set foot here after the whole scene last month. Hey, you told me to take care of it, so I did. I don't think acting like a rabid dog was the solution. Well, okay. Maybe in another Let's Play, I would like to have it where I ask the audience what route we should go on. But for, like, my first real playthrough, I do want to make the choices myself. I'm going to attempt... Keep in mind, I barely know shit about what's going to happen. I'm going to try and get a good ending, hopefully the true ending. I have no idea if that's actually going to happen, though. But if we do another run, in the future, I will do, like, a whole audience run type deal. Just because, like I said before, I have seen bits and pieces here and there just from, like, either Elis's page or, like, little clips from other people's streams. So I know bits and pieces of the game. I don't know where they're at in the game or how to get to those pieces. So, yeah, I'm basically going into this 75% blind. Anyways, making that old man run for his life when he barely walks. She rolls her eyes. But it worked, didn't it? Cut me some slack. Grandpa's gonna kick us out anyway, sooner or later. Not if we stay on good terms. You sigh hesitantly, slowly running your fingers through your fur up top. Whatever, it can meet tomorrow's problem. If I somehow manage to survive today. You pour the hot water into your Garfield-shaped mug. Your favorite. Aren't you a ray of sunshine? Come on! She faithfully swats your arm as you stir your coffee. You'll get that position, and I'll find my luck elsewhere. Hopefully. You have a very punchable excuse me, I'm sorry. You're delusional. Delulu. Just a little delulu. And you're awfully gloomy today. Good lord, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I barely slept. You add sugar and caramel syrup to your coffee and stare her down. It never works to intimidate her, though. She steps back from you and wiggles the folder that you set aside on the dining room table. Ear flicking suddenly in interest as she leans over to get a better glance, as if looking for something specific. Scripts? What else? Hope you included that crazy idea of yours in there. Of course I have not. That stays between me and my absurd mind. Call it delusional, even. The Garfield mug. The only cool mug that I have is my skull mug I got from Mexico, but I can't even use it because the inside's not even lined. It's like the outside is glazed and the inside is still straight terracotta. I'm like, I can't use this. I still bought it because it's cool. That one's my favorite. I'm sure folks would appreciate a breath of fresh air. Why not just give it a try? See how it goes. You shake your head stubbornly, pushing yourself from the counter, and snatch the folder from her hands with a small, inoffensive glare. Just make sure you clean up around the house while I'm gone, alright? As stressed as it is, you don't have to poke me like I'm a damn stress ball with your job situations. Shoving the folder in your bag, you grab your jacket. The Garfield mug is picked up by Kiwi, hastily going in the sink. Kiwi realizes but doesn't say anything not to upset you more. I hope you don't forget to brush the stress off your fur. She noted as you walked away. Kiwi puts her messy apron to attempt to clean the laundry. Becomes a game of Tetris at this rate. You make final adjustments to your coat and make your way down the stairs. All the built-up stress is making itself more and more noticeable on your facial features as you think about the upcoming interview. Gosh, hopefully the walk to the studio will blow off some steam. Otherwise, you might just lose your sanity before you even set foot in that godforsaken building. Just as you start walking down the street, a sudden realization Just as you start walking down the street, a sudden realization hits you like a bucket of cold water. The feeling of dread settling in your caffeine-addicted self. Oh my god, I forgot my coffee! Bro, me too. The image of you leaving it on the counter suddenly hits you. No wonder you felt like crap. What time is it? 9:30. You still have half an hour left. A quick stop at the cafe wouldn't hurt, you thought to yourself. You haven't spoken to Karen in a while anyways. She might even have one of those notorious motivational speeches ready for you if you were lucky, so you wouldn't combust at the moment you set foot in that studio. The cafe is near anyways, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Your shoes are heard scraping along the sidewalk as you speed walk towards the cafe, adjusting the bag on your shoulder. You push the door open, a familiar jingle, audible and soothing. And suddenly, you're met with a cozy atmosphere that welcomes you in its embrace. You feel like a warm blanket around your collar. It feels like a warm blanket. I can speak English, damn it! Shut up, Brownie. It felt like a warm blanket around your collar. Your shoulders slumped once your body gave into the lovely home sensation. The problem is that my eyes read the words, or my brain reads the words faster than my eyes do. I mess up on my words. You wait in the queue like a civilized citizen, your eyes scanning for your feline friend. And lo and behold, there she was behind the cash register. It's almost funny, both of you had the same streaks of interrupted sleep, the dark circles making themselves known. Running a business while taking care of 3 rascals isn't for the weak. I saw that. I thought that was so hilarious because half those words I'm like, I know that word. Oh, that is honestly such a mood though. You wonder how the kiddos are doing. Been a while since you babysat. See, I saw this word at a glance. I didn't really read it. I thought it said baby cat for a second, and I'm like, that would be so funny. Have yourself a wonderful day, sir. Thank you for coming. Hello, welcome to... I hate it when it cuts off like that. I can't read that fast. Her ears perk up in recognition once she sees you. Well, look who finally decided to show up. Oh god, those eye bags. You look like a mess. Good morning to you too, Karen. You give off a weak, exasperated smile. You look like you haven't slept in days. Karen waves a paw, cutting herself off with a friendly, humorous scoff. Resuming. Oh, please, scratch that, Centuries. Before you could say something, her hands already got to work. Ah, you and your workaholic ass. She eyes you up and down, raising a brow. Past the terribly worrisome eye bags, don't you look dashing? What's a special occasion? Was it really that bad? Job interview, you know how it is. Had to make myself look presentable. Oh, I see. That job interview. I had no idea that was today. And here I was, thinking you've grown bored of my old rhetoric. I can't words. No wonder why your fuzzy ass can't even spare a call. You chuckle at her remark. You two haven't hung out in a while. That was true. You were too busy thinking about all the potential disasters that could happen today to even fathom nudging anyone. Your smile faded into familiar, awkward demeanor. I just had to make sure my portfolio was perfect. Spotless. I know I shouldn't have announced my I should have announced my absence beforehand, but I'll make it up to you. Promise. Karen smiles warmly. She shook her head dismissively with a light, friendly chuckle. Hey, don't mention it. You know I'm just messing around. Water under the bridge. She keeps eyeing you up and down while her hands work on your coffee effortlessly. Stressed? You're the second person asking me this morning. Well, you look half awake. That's why I came here for the best morning coffee. Flattery won't get you a discount. Oh. I had to try. Save your words for the top dogs in the office on their butts all day. Right. Your fur bristles at the reminder of what's coming up for you. Oh, you're not looking forward to that interview. Relax. I'm sure it'll go smoothly as butter. Well, we'll see about that. For long you pause, panicking realization dawning on your initially relaxed expression. Flailing around comically and flailing. Oh my god. My dyslexic ass. And flailing as you spin around looking for your absurdly absent phone in your coat pockets, your non-existent watch on your hand. anything to tell the time until your gaze falls upon the clock right above Karen's head. 9:50. You felt your heart drop in your stomach. Shit, this is exactly why I can't hang out with you. The time passes so fast. You bury your hand in your coat, searching for your wallet. Karen Lily shoves the coffee into your hands and hits you with a stern look on her face. Don't worry about the cash. Get out of my face. She shoos you playfully before turning her attention to the next customer. Break a leg, and if you don't get the gig, do it literally. Bro, not Karen telling us to just jump off a building. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I got distracted. Smoothly as butter. It's what you heard before the door closed behind you. With a small smile, you speed walk to the TV-shaped building while sipping on your coffee. I said it once, I will say it 100 times every single time it is mentioned. Doofenshmirtz's level of narcissism, that building is as big as his fucking ego. Stopping dead in your tracks, you're taken in by the intimidating sight. Textbook narcissist. So it's bigger, that's what she said. I'm a fucking child. In fact, it was actually, that was, I gotta stop. The entrance was all fancied up with the red carpet and a few stars etched into the concrete. Looks like the big shots at the top were a little too serious about this, or whoever was running the studio. You take a deep exhale that forms into a cloud, the morning breeze making you shiver. Or was that the nervousness? No time to waste, just get in there, think later. Your vision having adjusted to the daunting new environment, it was overwhelming. The bright lights in the hallway make you squint your eyes. If you weren't working up properly, then you sure are now. You check the last bit of your coffee before throwing it in the nearby bin. There are voices coming from all over various rooms, people chatting, machines whirling, coffee makers buzzing. Seemed rather cozy. You shake your head internally, telling yourself to get a move on. You enter a new room that looks like a lobby. A massive mop in the middle. Or massive. I keep saying mop, it's map. I'm fucking dyslexic. A massive map in the middle, surrounded by quality fabric divans, plush satin pillows, and decorative plants, following the same signature color scheme. I said this in the last stream, I swear to God, if bro has enough money to afford all this bullshit, and those decorative plants are fake plants, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Those better be real plants. Not me being a plant lover. Anyways. All of this looked a bit expensive, or maybe you were simply too brokey. And this is what ordinary people can afford these days. Bro, no one affords fuck-ass star chandeliers. I wish. Nonetheless, you walk up to the map, your eyes darting left to right to spot the office where you were supposed to meet the guy. Bro. Second building. Perhaps you shouldn't have underestimated the inside. This place is huge. How are you supposed to find him in here? But just as you thought all hope was lost. Morning, lovely. Hello. You jump with an embarrassing, startled yelp as an unfamiliar voice emerges from your left. Turning to face a woman you've never seen before. She looks just as confused as you, blinking twice at your abrupt outburst. There is an awkward silence between the two of you before you decide to speak up, acting as if that never happened. Excuse me. I'm here for the interview with, Before you could finish your sentence, her face lit up. Oh, wait. You're here to meet Captain P, ain't ya? I could say so many things right now about this nickname in particular, but I'm not going to. She proclaims with a chuckle, pointing at you, before averting her gaze to the board map you were looking at just a moment ago. Oh, yeah, no. That piece of woman won't tell you much. It's easy to get lost around here. I worked here for ages. Even I can't understand what the point of this action board is sometimes. Fuck! Stop going so fast! I'm gonna scream. Boom beside you then kept talking and talking. You don't even listen to her anymore, as it was the only thing on your mind of being late to the biggest opportunity of your life yet. Oh, your lost cause. Your hand instinctively wiping the coffee remnant off. Oh, you hope she didn't say that. Her monologue stops at the moment she registers your panicked expression. Bus stops on the 12th floor, all the way down the hallway. You won't get lost from there, don't you worry. Oh, thank God. Wait, 12th floor. Oh, that's a thing? Bro, I don't fucking know! This is literally I have lived on this earth for 24 fucking years, and this is the second visual novel I have played in my entire life. I shit you not. I'm fucking dumb. Don't look at me. Ah, got it. Thank you for that. I would have been wandering back before there wasn't for you. Not at all, no problemo. Shut up, Ronnie. Shut the fuck up. She let her light chuckle, pretending not to notice your subtle movements you were making. Before you were ready to make your way to the elevator, you were met with reassurance from her, from the unknown woman. Ah, also, don't worry about the boss man. He may seem scary, but I can assure you, he's a chill dude. Just don't push his buttons, and you'll be fine. I want to push that man's buttons. Anyways. She gives you a huge grin and a thumbs up, and takes off the lobby to wherever she came from. Right. Yeah, I named her Pocket Lint. I hope Elis doesn't watch this. Was that supposed to calm me down or stress me out even more? Yes. The answer is always yes. The elevator dings and opens up for you, the warm light blinding your weary eyes. What is it again? 12th floor. You push the buttons and the elevator door closes. Soft hum of the machinery can be heard as it makes its way all the way... I don't know why that doesn't feel like a sentence. That might just be my brain. You start to feel the adrenaline kicking in. Oh boy, it's getting real now. Your hands are gripping the rails inside. You took your time shaking the dread off as the numbers go up. Higher and higher. Your impulsive thoughts for a moment thinking the elevator was going to break, adding to your nerves. You're not going to be writing stories for the paper. You're going to be on the big screen as an author. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Your grip on the railing loosens as the elevator reaches the top. The elevator stops and opens up with a ding. You're met with a long hallway right in front of you. So, all the way down this hall? At least that's what you remember she said. With a gulp, you step out of the elevator and slowly walk towards the door at the very end of the unnecessarily eerie floor. The closer you get to the door, the sweatier your forehead feels. Or maybe you're just getting dizzy. Your heart was audibly thumping outside of your chest. It felt like no time to think about such things. You stop right in front of the door, stretching out your hand hesitantly, and then you finally make up your mind. Oh my god. You knocked. Nick of the door could be heard a few feet away. A new sensation to you. Nothing was heard from the other side. Maybe they're too focused on their work? After all, your interview may have caused them to cancel some of their meetings? No, that's nonsense. They emailed you like a week ago. Don't mind me adding in words, my brain. It's like I saw it, there is no like in there, but my brain was just like, I'm just gonna add a word right there. Yeah, you didn't disrupt their plans. You knock again. A bit louder this time. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. Is this because you arrived 5 minutes late? Later? 5 minutes late? Why does it say? Oh my god. Are they testing you? Are they even in there? You know what? Maybe this is a bad idea. You're 10 minutes in this building and you already feel like it's telling you that you're not welcome here. Maybe if I go back home, I can schedule a different day. Fuck! Anyways. An unfamiliar tall shadow forms behind you, and you feel a shiver crawl up your spine. This is it. You're not getting this job, and you may as well not make it out alive here. You finally find the courage to slowly turn around, lifting your head up to meet his gaze. Flat fucking face! I said this in the last stream, but I'll say it again. His neck is so thin, I can just wrap one fucking hand around it and shake it around like a ragdoll. I love his stupid flat fucking face so much. Both of you are dead silent as for what feels like minutes. His eyes widen once he finally realizes the situation. God fucking damn! I knew I was gonna regret this. I can't even say it. Oh, pocket lint. Is that right? Why did I do this to myself? I think, haha, it's gonna be so funny. Name Elis pocket lint, and now I'm like, I can't even read it without like wanting to bash my head against my desk. You blink a few times awkwardly. Stop interrupting me! Oh my, I am terribly sorry for my lateness. Truly unprofessional of me. So much work to do in so little time. He says in a chipper voice while he's pulling out keys from his suit, unlocking his office. Let's get down to business. Please take a seat. So much happened in a span of 10 seconds, you feel like half your brain just shut down. The TV-headed man musters up all the scattered papers off his desk while murmuring something to himself. You try to collect your thoughts. Silly me, he explains, turning to you once again. I really am out of myself today. I haven't properly introduced myself. He extends his rather elongated gloved hand, something that throws you off for a moment. Mr. Puzzles, director, producer, and founder of Puzzle Vision. You shake his hand. So, that explains the name and the TV-shaped building. This guy sure has confidence. And an ego the size of a fucking building! Anyways, I've read through the stuff you sent me last week, but he sits down in the chair, folding his hands on his desk. I would like to know more about you. About me? Stop interrupting me, bitch! I'm gonna fucking scream. Oh, I was complaining about this in the last stream. Rose just, like, interrupts you, like, every 5 seconds, and I'm like... My hand! Around your neck! Of course you did, but I'm interested in what brought you here to my doors of my precious wonderland, where everything you can't think of and say, comes to life. He is so fucking fruity. You swore you saw his screen spark with enthusiasm. You blink. Frog blink. Everyone can write a couple of paragraphs. High school diploma? Good for you. But every idiot can get that these days. And you're not an idiot, are you? Flowing moment. His TV screen flickers briefly. His arms resting on the table, you focus on your hands, remembering the folder as you fetch it. His TV head tilting to the side in amusement curiosity. He leans forward in his chair, waiting for your response. You can practically feel his gaze on you, observing your every movement. Does it say moment or movement? I don't know. It feels like even inhaling the wrong way could cost you your job position. Okay, Pocket Lint, calm down. He's just testing you. I cannot keep a straight fucking face every single time I have to say it. Why did I do this to myself? You put the folder filled with your scripts on his desk. I have been writing scripts of all kinds of stories. Watching different types of movies taught me to get a better grip on storytelling and characters, which also helped me discover my love for bringing these stories to life visually. So from writing books to writing screenplays. Exactly. I spent a lot of time learning how to shift narratives into visual structure. He stays silent, waiting for you to continue. Shouldn't he be asking the questions here? What else am I supposed to say? I spent a lot of time diving into behind the scenes of my favorite movies to understand the director's perspective. I managed to get the true ending with Pocket Lint. I'm gonna... Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna get the true ending with Pocket Lint. Oh, I hate that so much. Why do you need to go on remembering to use big words like that, Pocket Lint? What movies are we talking about? So last time I did animated movies, so I'm curious to see what slashers... Sponsor slashers are? Movies like Yelp 7 or Monday the 7th. Oh my god. He raises the brow to your answer. Anything else? Not really? He opens the folder and puts it on his desk, the digital eye scanning through the scripts. You included some of your best short scripts. You called them pretty decent. I was missing a particular one you left at home on purpose, still thinking if you made a mistake. No, you definitely didn't. You're not bringing that silly idea of yours to his attention. Any particular ones you're most proud of? Any do you like to see yourself directing? The question lingers in your mind for a short minute, thinking of an answer. But just to take a deep breath, he raises his finger. Hard enough! Yeah, you're cooked. You're done. So, just why do you think I should hire you specifically? Wow, that sounded like he just wants to get out of his office space already. And honestly, you wanted that as well. The air felt heavy in his office. Something was louder than your thumping heart again. Your hand went towards your heart as you threw yourself out in the open, as vulnerable as you felt in this dreaded silence. Come on, sell yourself. So yeah, confident answers will get you the bad ending. So we're gonna do honest answer. Honesty is the right way to go. Writing is something I started at a really young age. Bad way to start off. And I'm determined to keep pushing myself in the industry to gain more experience and learn from the right people. I know things aren't perfect yet, but I want to know I can do more. Much more. If I'm given the chance, I can prove myself. You can't tell if you're sweating, but if you are, then pray the fur of yours is covering it. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I said that earlier, like, if Elis is sweating, shouldn't her fur be, like, fucking drenched? Then he finally speaks. I'm going to be very honest with you. Here, Pocket Lint. Ah, there we go. He folds his hands under his chin, his gaze... Wait! Was Slashers a bad ending? Oh god. Did I just fuck up? Oh, what?! Is that bad? Did I fuck up? Brownie, did I fuck up? I probably should've saved. Fuck. I'm kindly asking you to take your things and leave my office. Now. Oh, yeah, I fucked up. Yep. God damn it! Shut the fuck up, Brownie! Yeah. Yeah, okay. I didn't think it would be a bad thing! I just thought it was like, oh, just pick whatever, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't even have a load. I didn't save. God damn it. Or just have to skip. Oh, I forgot. I gotta name it. Whoopsies. Oh, I can't press. Okay, I didn't press space before because I didn't know if it would like automatically like enter it. So. Oh yeah, I'm assuming it just skips to like the next option. Yeah. Okay. No, we gotta go with Pocket Lint now. I don't care if it's gonna kill me. I gotta do it. So yeah, I'm gonna skip. We did all this. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. So this is where I left off. You write with a visual eye. You trust the scene to speak for itself. He says rather calmly, but his expression is unreadable. I appreciate that, especially in newbies. Writing as someone who actually watches the screen while you write. He closes the folder, his gaze now fixated on you. I'm going to be very honest with you here, Pocket Lint. Ah, there we go. I'm very fond of your writing style. I can see where you're coming from. You feel slightly better about yourself, but the look in his face gives you mixed signals. He was simply making an observation, not offering praise. This studio yearns for passionate people like you, but you are missing a crucial part of yourself. He looks you up and down. Self-esteem. And that's what's really important to us. This fucking face. Where you must constantly endeavor for you to succeed. You see, doubting yourself, that has no place in my studio. Belief in your work is one thing. Belief in yourself is another. At this point, just tell me to get out of here already. Say, if I were to hire you, would you be able to embrace this criticism and get a cleaner picture of yourself? Is he actually giving you a chance? Absolutely. He hums in satisfaction. Excellent. Well, I suppose this is where our little meeting ends. I will get in touch with you through email later this day. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. For your time, Mr. Puzzles. You say without trying to sound awkward, but failing. You scoop your files back into your folder and stand up. The pleasure was all mine. His voice was suddenly more lively. And with that, he turns his attention to a different flurry of papers on his desk, which was definitely your cue to leave. You close the door behind you and you let out a breath. You let out a breath you didn't know you were holding. That was something. You feel your back slide down the door a smidge before balancing yourself once more. Can't say if I can call that a success, but better than being rejected right away. You actually had a chance, and that's all that mattered to you now. This conversation did enough to drain your social battery. All you want right now is to flop on the couch and do nothing for the rest of the day. That sounded like heaven. No time to lose. Take the elevator and exit the building. The cold breeze for once feels refreshing after that interview. You take a deep breath and make your way down the road straight to your apartment. It was a little over 10 in the morning and people were starting to occupy the streets. The conversation between you and Mr. Puzzle still lingers in your mind. You don't know what to think about that guy. He didn't seem impressed, but neither was he disappointed. I guess I'm looking too much into it. You may as well never hear about him again if he doesn't email you today. Maybe he never intended to and only said that to give you false hope. A distant sound of a violin pulled you out of your thoughts. You immediately knew who it was. Your furry friend stands on the nearby sidewalk playing the violin calmly. A hat with a few coins in it lies next to her. The soothing sound of the violin stops upon seeing you, your ears perking up. Pocket Lint! She yells out in your direction, arms flailing around. Your lips twitch upward at the sight. You lift your hand in a brief wave and start walking towards her, but before you can say anything, she already starts peppering you with questions. So, how did it go? Gimme! Alright. It could have been worse. So, he will let me know later. That doesn't mean he said no. You make it sound even worse. You feel yourself cringe internally. She pats your shoulder with a giggle, lowering her violin. We should throw a party at our place then. To celebrate my non-official rejection? You really are pushing my luck, dude. She lifts her arm and taps the air like she's knocking on wood. Just in case. You're planning on playing here for the rest of the day? Actually, now that you're here, nah. I don't have to deal with making emergency money when Miss Moneybags will take care of it. She finger guns at you playfully, enjoying the look on your face. Plain deadpan. Just you wait. I'll be the one laughing if he doesn't respond. You, the one laughing? Bro, that means you'll be applying for a minimum wage job with me. You roll your eyes at a playful scoff. Fuck off, dude. With a sticker, Kiwi packs up her violin. The two of you make your way back to your oh-so-loved apartment. You didn't tell me anything about the guys. Huh? The big guys? In the interview? Oh, it's just some TV-headed dude who runs the joint. Mr. Puzzles, if I recall correctly? Ah, I do remember seeing that name in the news. What was he like? Intimidating, scary, cute. I mean. Honestly, kinda cute. Was this the actual, like, interaction between Kiwi and Elis, like, in real life, when Elis was like, hey, so here's this fuck-ass TV guy. Anyways, Kiwi's head jerks up at your words. He was what? What did you just say? I said, he doesn't speak much. I slowly had to pull stuff out of my ass for how long he let me talk. Brownie, shut the fuck up! So, you think it'd be a pain in the ass to work under him? You give her a sharp look. She looked offended for a second, letting out a hurt hum with a shrug. Oh, I'm so sorry for being interested in what my roomie got herself into. I know just about as much as you do. Maybe ask Karen next time you see her. She might have some insight on who the guy's into what that guy's reputation is around here. Maybe. Wanna have pizza for lunch? No, we have leftovers from yesterday. Come on! It's spaghetti with tuna. You'll get over it. I've tried that before, actually. It wasn't that great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. If that wasn't our fourth time having spaghetti this month, too bad. Your ass has been in that kitchen after the oven incident. It was one time! And your last. You enter your small, cramped apartment and let out a sigh once you close the door behind Kiwi. Enough talk about work. Let's find some cringy show to watch for the rest of the day. Whoa, is that even the pocket lint I know? You're doing nothing all day? You finally come to your senses? Told you get burned out soon? Quit being a smartass. I gave it all I got for that portfolio. If I don't get hired, may as well drop my screenwriter dream job and go back to GMS Media. Damn, now you're just thinking about the worst possible scenario. Sit your ass down. I'll get us the spaghetti from the fridge. You can argue with her. Your mind was in the wrong place right now. Once you plop down on the couch, your hands impulsively reach for the phone in your pockets, refreshing your email inbox. You don't even remember when the last time was you felt this anxious. God, this was horrible. Once Kiwi emerged from the kitchen with the spaghetti in her hands, you almost gagged at the smell of it. Not because it was nasty, it was in the place, but simply because not because it was nasty. You simply couldn't think of eating anything right now, bro. Not until you get that email from the TV man. Another episode of Delulu Island came out. Want to watch it? Sure, whatever. Anything to keep my mind occupied. With a sigh, you reluctantly put the phone down and turned the attention to the TV screen. A day passed by I can't fucking. With the yeah and the y'all. Bro, I say y'all all the time. I totally get that. The day passed by like a blink of an eye. I think it's because in my brain I keep thinking of what I would say, and that's not what it says, and so I say what I think it would say, and then I read it, and then my brain just buffers. Because I would say the day passed in the blink of an eye, not passed by. I'm not judging the writing. I want to make that clear. I'm just saying my brain is saying one thing, and then my eyes are reading something else. So that's why I'm getting really confused. Anyways, the day passed by like a blink of an eye, and soon enough, it was evening already. Your phone was dead silent. No notification sound was heard all day. All that built-up anxiety still hasn't left your brain. That dread, that foreseeing lump in your chest. Kiwi noticed your expression and the way your tail kept twitching in irritation. Not even a daily dose of cringy reality shows could pull you out of the mindset. Unfortunately, this sucks. You bury your face in your hands with a groan, rubbing your eyes in hopes of waking yourself up a bit. Ah! You exchange a surprised look with Kiwi before grabbing the phone from the couch. Staring at the screensaver nervously, it displays a red dot over your email app. Okay, this is it. Don't keep yourself up waiting any longer. The anticipation was killing both of you. As Kiwi overlooks, you push her back slightly with annoyance. You're not helping my nerves. Cut it out. You roll as you exhale nervously as you held the phone back up. Your fingers hesitate for a second before hitting the icon. You start reading. Dear Pocket Lint, after our last meeting, I am thrilled to announce you have been officially hired as the new screenwriter for Puzzle Vision. Please arrive promptly at our studio at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'm looking forward to your work, Mr. Puzzles. Your eyes linger on the screen a bit longer, reading the first lines of the message, making sure you weren't hallucinating. Kiwi, meanwhile, impatiently waits for your reaction. Dude, tell me already! You're not getting me all riled up, goddammit! You shove the phone into your hands. What does it say? What does it much say? She looks startled for a second, but immediately turns her gaze to your phone screen, eyes darting anxiously. You're trying to catch any sign of changes in her expression. After it feels like an eternity, she turns her gaze back to you. Dude. Her lips twitch upward into a wide, knowing smirk. I fucking told you! She starts laughing, handing the phone back to you. You read the message speechless. You really got hired. I got it! You got it! She grips your shoulders, shaking you like a madman, making your head spin for a few moments before catching it in disbelief. Told you we should have brought decorations at least. We have to celebrate. She practically vibrates in excitement. You exhale, your breath slightly trembling. You actually did it. You did it. This dream was coming true. A couple of blinks later, you see her fetch your phone from her pocket. I'm gonna order some pizza right away. With what money, bitch? And once she turns her attention to the phone, you get lost in your thoughts. So, this was it, huh? However the winds take me, I guess. You and Kiwi were watching random crap on the TV while eating pizza for the rest of the day. It was getting late, and exhaustion was taking its toll on you. You wanted to be well rested for tomorrow anyways. With a yawn, the lights flicker off as the switch flipped. You couldn't be restless making these first impressions. Has him on speed dial. Bro, everyone knows Kiwi doesn't have a job. Bitch is broke. She's been lust for money on a goddamn slice of pizza. Honestly, me though, I would do that. Not anytime soon. The alarm sounded. More than one was set to make sure you weren't late, but two of them were already snoozed off. You groan as you put your hand back down. Today's your first day. You're not missing it. After a quick stretch and hopefully remembering the dress code for the studio per the email. What was it? Slacks, business casual. Was it semi-formal? You don't remember, but it's your first day, so you scour through your closet for anything decent enough. That should do it. Checking for everything, your bag, your wallet, keys. How far away is the studio from here again? After checking your phone, you're reminded it's a good 15 or so minute walk away, 5 if you go by car. Not happening. Gas is expensive these days, and you don't remember the last time you cranked up that piece of junk. Wait, I forgot to brush up. You close the bathroom door quickly, brushing up with the final look in the mirror before you headed out. A swift closure of your head is up. Swift closure as your head is up. Bag in arms, and you snatch your phone off the counter. A mild buzz goes off as your messages go off unchecked. Today's your first day at the studio. It could be enough to make you smile as you make your way. Before you open the front door, you gaze lingers a bit longer on that folder laying on the counter. No, you're not bringing that with you. Take it! Take it! Along the way, a familiar face stands to the side. It was Carrot at the coffee shop you frequented, which you realized you forgot to make breakfast on the way. You knew you forgot something. Then you remembered Kiwi's words from yesterday. Maybe ask Carrot next time you see her. She might have some insight on how the guy's reputation is around here. Do you really have time for that? On the other hand, you're eager to know what you're pulling yourself into. And you might as well tell Karen that you got the gig, though she's likely already seen the news from on your social media. But do you have enough time? I have time to talk to Karen, it's fine. You nod to yourself. Yeah, Karen. She's one of your closest friends after all. Her advice was certainly useful, especially considering she juggles all the part-time roles while being a full-time mom. You felt uneasy just thinking about handling a workload half as much. You tried to rub your last drove to sleep away while walking up to Karen at her shop. The usual jingle in the line which makes you groan. Yeah, thanks for telling me I might be late to work. Morning, Karen. She simply nodded back with an expression that she was already dreading her shift. Until she noticed it was you. Her gaze lingers on you a bit longer than usual. Did I firm messy again? Don't you act all innocent now. I saw that status of yours on Instagram. No call, no message. She clicks her tongue, acting as she all heard offended. Blah blah blah. Okay, to be fair, you did plan on calling her yesterday, but most likely forgot about it, and the moment Kiwi ordered pizza. You roll your eyes with a chuckle. And that's why I'm here. To tell me you got the job or for your coffee. Both. Me to be honest. Right, uh-huh. She gets to work with your usual. No, but seriously. Told you get it. Got yourself stressed for nothing. You point towards the croissant on the display case and Karen nods understandingly. Get a fucking chocolate croissant. Those are fucking good. Actually, I was hoping you would know something about this P guy since his studio has quite the name around here. Oh, nosing around on your first day. Can't blame me for wanting to know who I'm going to be working for, and I suppose you know all the tea. So spill. Well, I'm taking that personally. You tap your fingers against the counter like a pouting little kid. So, the TV guy, huh? Heard about him here and there. There isn't much that I know. Not sure if there's just my poor knowledge or if there's just so little stuff this guy has said publicly. Saw him a couple of times on some talk shows, though. So, you're clueless. Do you want what I've heard or what I think? Well, you know me. He's a weird one for sure. You should watch the interview he did with that famous YouTuber from here. I saw the YouTuber and like, it's gonna be SMG4. SMG4, was it? My kiddos watch his crap all the time. But don't take my word for it, that's just what I'm thinking. You have nothing to be concerned about since the interview went well. Depends on how you define well. Huh? I don't think he was really impressed by my work. It seemed he rather pitied me. You recall the conversation in your brain, that look on his face. Scream? A shiver right up your spine. Oh boy, why are you feeling so uncomfortable again all of a sudden? What if his thoughts changed after the interview? Your hands splayed flat as you focused on Karen again. Ears dropped as a finger ghosted the countertop again. Karen sees this through her peripherals, trying a new direction to cheer you up. Ah, come on, Pocket. Well, what about that little series of yours that you made with a whole pile of papers? Was he not impressed by all that? What's up with you and Kiwi being so excited by the stupid show script? You haven't shown him? No, you know what's bizarre. That script has no place in my portfolio, and you know it. Who knows what he would think of me? Shoves the croissant with your latte into your paws. The steaming liquid jolting you wide awake as you take a sip, almost burning your tongue accidentally. Another shiver down your spine as you look back at her, as if expecting her to berate you for drinking it too fast. I'm gonna go there myself and kick that guy's butt if he even thinks about killing your confidence. Just keep it cool, alright? He gave you a chance for a reason. She says this while wiping some crumbs off the counter, gesturing with her other paw. You blink at her a few times, your grip softens on the cup before smiling warmly. She's right. Partly. I mean, you're going there to improve and grow as a writer anyways, so critique is inevitable, obviously. Now, the question is how he handles such situations. You will find out sooner or later. You still had a bunch of questions, but none of them came to mind before you were ushered out, since you didn't order anything else. Now get going, you're gonna be late on your first day. Oh yeah. Shit. You're once again met with the cold breeze outside. Sipping on your latte again, you start walking. Yes! My fucking wife! Okay. I'm fine. When is Elis gonna make a fucking visual novel on him, huh? Huh? When am I going to get my self-shipping my Yumi ship visual novel with 5 seconds of screen time over here? Please. I'm very fine. Yeah, I'm so fucking... Not me tapping out my fucking microphone. Bro, I'm fine. My neighbors probably hate me, but I'm fine. I am so fine. You have no idea. You almost bump into a strange man who suddenly emerges out of nowhere. I'm so fine. He looks at you startled. Oh, you're the Karen's friend, right? I'm going to grab him. Someone needs to make a self-ship visual novel with this motherfucker right here. Please, I am begging. I'd pay so much for that. Elis, how much money do I have to pay to get a visual novel with this guy? Please, I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Anyways, Karen's friend, right? Oh, shit, goddammit. Weapons! How many times do I have to tell you to stop bothering me at work? I brought you some flowers. Get out! No, leave my husband alone. Oh, come back to me, Pookie, please. Come back. You awkwardly move aside and continue on your way. That was weird. You walk to the studio, scanning the environment. You have no idea what to do, where to go, or who to meet. Well, isn't that great? A nervous pit forms in your stomach. Why do I feel like a person like me has no place here? Ah, there you are. The way she fucking slid on screen, like, hey. What are you looking at? Or are you looking for something? Shit, should've just ripped off my fur at the spot to make myself look like fresh pro kill. I'm new here? New hire? Oh, you're that fur lady from yesterday. I had no idea you were here for a job interview. They haven't hired anyone in forever. Now, what is the name of this fresh face? Pocket lint. There it is. I was so fine up until this point. I was doing so good. Well, Pocket lint, it's nice to have you here. Although I'm still quite surprised Mr. Puzzle hasn't hired anyone. Oh, I'm gonna read that again. Although, I'm still quite surprised. Mr. Puzzles hasn't hired anyone new in, like, ages. It's probably been, like, what, a gazillion years since we had a new member? Ha! Sure seems like that, which seems like a gazillion 5 years studios fresh, you know? Stop! Oh my god. I'm trying to read. You're staring blankly, almost dropping your coffee as you listen to this new woman. How the hell is she so active at 10 a.m.? Bro, me, for real. Me high on life. Let her talk. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I actually need to save. I probably should have saved at the oh, I keep forgetting. God damn it. Okay, listen. You can always go back and figure it out later. I don't want to interrupt her. I don't like being mean. And then I was like, I don't care if it's in style, Jessica. Those leggings are so 2014 and it makes her ass flatter than anyone. It already is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You sipped on your coffee, wondering whether or not you were even told the truth about this gossip. Who is Jessica? And then I was like, yeah, I only drink organic, gluten-free. No milk, no carb, no sugar, no butter, no cream, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes. What the fuck? Bro, calm the fuck down. Bro, Brownie, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. There's so many parts in here that just keep going and I can't read them fast enough. And my ass cannot. Oh man, what do I say? You clasp your paws together nervously, making a step towards befriending your new... You weren't actually sure who she was yet, or what her role was here. Yeah, wasn't you? Sure. So then I was like, yeah, Brad... Oh my god. And I'm just not into that, you know? I recommend you stay away from him. You could always trust me with all the tea. Remember that. I'm not gonna remember that. Barry and I know the best. Who's Barry? Hold on, you didn't even ask who she was yet. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't even get to know your name. You say with a subtle, awkward smile in hopes of not ruining her lively mood. Oh yeah! Sorry about that, I can ramble way too much. There's Linda. I'm the art director here at Puzzle Vision. She reaches out her hand to shake. You nod nervously. The dynamic was too much, overwhelming, as your hand almost crumpled and nearly finished coffee. Oh, she was an art director? She's the one directing the conversation like a freaking tennis match. Oh, Gibral worked on this? I didn't know that. You were almost wary Linda was gonna jut your arm into your face with how fast she was taking for a handshake. One that'll throw you off into the atmosphere. Yeah, Pocket Lint. New employees, writer, screenwriter, yeah. You could facepalm it yourself as you absolutely stuttered. Well, anyways, I'll be happy to show you around, rookie. Cool. This was it. A new networking connections, as professionals call it. Great. She takes your hand and starts guiding you around the studio. This reminds me of the time 1 hour later. Oh god. Oh. Wait. Yeah, so that's the time when I got my kidneys replaced with steel bar. How are you still alive, woman? That makes no sense. Oh, and there's the marketing room, which you didn't hear about from me, but the people get paid way more in the finance and marketing department since, well, they handle the money. Oh, hey! Here's where you'll be working, isn't that cool? Here's where you'll be writing and jotting down ideas through scripts and totally getting paid a good amount. I'm joking, by the way, if that wasn't obvious enough. Anyways, yeah, this is where you'll be postponed. Did that say postponed? I have no idea. You put your coffee cup on the desk along with the bag to decorate your new office. Thanks! You were genuinely still reeling from earlier, blinking a few times. How it went so fast, new departments, lack of good vending machine snacks as Linda couldn't stop mentioning non-gluten. You gave a half-assed smile to her before glancing at your desk, your paw onto it, guiding along. This is going to be yours. It's rather nice. Well, thank you again for showing me around. We'll do my best. We'll do my best to be helping a hand with the other talented folks around here. Oh, I'm sure your work is fabulous. Mr. President wouldn't just hire anyone, you know? There was this amount of soft sentiment. This is the second person who told you such a thing in this place. Fabulous. Yeah. You feel your fur relax. Your recognition was noticed after all. And in this dream job, your work will be in the next box office premiere. Okay, yeah, you're thinking a bit big here. Well, I've got to get back to the art department. Those boats are probably messing up some of the props. But I'll be here if you need more. Oh, and I'll send you over your task later today. Good luck here with your first day. This fucking slides off screen. Linda waves goodbye to you and makes her way down the stairs. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. So this is it. Your new cozy little office. Let your imagination run wild. As you unpack your things from your bag, the scent of the studio fills up your senses. Papers, ink, and lavender? Oh, there's a scented candle on your desk. You catch yourself smiling a bit. You only met a few people, but everyone seems so nice already. You sink into the chair the set-aside side, ready to boot up your laptop until your stomach betrays you. Guess Karen's croissant wasn't quite enough after all. May as well slip around the kitchen. Linda showed me earlier. It's not like I was given a task yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to meet more people. You roam the corridors, your ears picking up on various conversations and sounds from other rooms. You pass the lighting department and finally spot a familiar place where you came across earlier. Entering the canteen, you see several people sitting in groups, eating and chatting. They don't seem to pay much attention to you. What catches your attention is the large vending machine right across from you, filled with snacks and sodas. Your mind goes back to the conversation you had with Linda a while back. That thought is suddenly interrupted by your stomach rumbling as your eyes lock on the chocolate bar. Alright, one quick snack, and then I'll get to whatever Linda sends over to me. You reach for the chocolate bar, struggling to get the grip off of it as you shove your hand inside. Oh. Ow. Just as you finally won over the stupid machine, you notice a familiar shadow casting over you. Oh. Is that? It's like you're experiencing some dreadful feeling from yesterday. You can feel your heart dropping out of your stomach. The moment you turn to see the TV's light, it's like, I'm supposed to say, hurry up and turn and show me my husband. Before you can recover, your hand was just shoving your own. There he is! Off to see my husband. I love him so much. I haven't said it. I love making proposals. He's so cute. He's so cute, and I can grab his neck with one fucking hand. Anyways. Pocket lid wants it. Mr. Puzzles explains rather loudly as he's shaking your hand. What a refresher to see a new face in my studio. His expression suddenly switches over as he notices your startled look. He composes himself with a cough. Where are my manners? My sincerest apologies for taking you off guard. God, he's so overdramatic. I love him so much. I'm gonna kill him. I hope he didn't hear that. It's just like, I'm gonna kill you. What? I'm not usually this forward, but I always want to make sure that my new employees are given a warm welcome. His screen... It's with that fucking face! His screen lines up a bit, the color bar stretching into a grin as he notices your hold of the chocolate bar. I suppose Linda has already shown you around the place? Yeah, that's right. Quite a place, I must say, but I'll wrap my head around here. I'll wrap my head around things in here in no time. A light chuckle escapes your lips. To tighten the conversation a little bit. To lighten the conversation. Oh my god. You're trying to appear as casual as possible, but you feel your composure collapsing as his gaze seems to be piercing right through you. Don't you worry about that in the slightest. All the talented folks around here will always be available to you in case you find yourself on the wrong floor. It's not like I would appreciate my employees having to wander the halls like a lost puppy. No. Is he aware of what happened to you the other day? Yeah. My dear, there is no reason to feel silly about such a situation. You will learn just like everyone here did. Small steps. Now, tell me, were you informed about your test for today? Linda mentioned something about sending me later this day, if I recall. Later this day? Bro, stop interrupting me, I swear to God. There's absolutely no way you can postpone this. I explicitly told her to send over the instructions immediately. This place can't have things later this day. His antennas coil faintly in dissatisfaction. You can almost hear him huff in disappointment not having a mouth. Was it through his vents? Guess I'll have to take matters into my own hands. There's a meeting happening just in a couple of hours where you will be introduced to our newest project. I will send over those files to you right away once I return to my office. He looks at his non-existent watch on his wrist as he flexes his tie. My, time goes by so fast. I must get on my schedule. Make yourself comfortable, if anything, and don't be shy to ask around. What do you mean time flies by? You don't have a watch! And with that, he confidently turns on his heels and makes his way out of the room. That certainly is a shift in persona. Feels like you just talked to a completely different guy, but you shouldn't let that get into your head. He has high expectations of you, that's for sure. Better not disappoint him. You blink a few times, shaking off the nervousness that you had, your body frozen throughout the entire conversation. Better get back to your office, I guess. With that chocolate bar in your grasp, you move out of the canteen and back into the writing department. Finding yourself back at your chair you had left a couple minutes ago, you gently free your tasty snack from its wrapper and lit up your laptop to check if Mr. Puzzles had sent you the document yet. Hovering your cursor over the inbox folder, you click it, and there it is! You keep munching on your pre-lunch snack while your eyes dart from left to right reading the file. There goes the info about this meeting. You've already been introduced to that. Some more side info here and there. Since you're just a rookie, your main focus would be assisting in developing and researching. Nothing extra so far, but that's understandable. You'll get there eventually. You don't know why, but you feel a wash of excitement rush through you as you read over the email again. The abrupt realization that you're actually doing it, your dream job. Suppressing your smile, you force yourself to focus. Can't help but imagine your work is on the big screen, though. They're only scripts and storyboards for now. Your hands fiddle with the keyboard before getting to work. Bye-bye, boring journalist work. 5:45 p.m. Hello. Oh, there we go. I'm like, hello. It's almost time for you to go. There isn't really a specific time for you to clock out, but there isn't anything left for you today. You managed to take notes of some important stuff from the pitching. Wrote some side ideas, mostly just quick concepts the director would be satisfied with. And a few guys during the meeting, mostly just discussing production. Overall, it was okay. You tapped your pen along the lined paper on the table, wondering how many of your ideas would be streamlined. Your smile came back before you looked at your notes, and a few doodles aligned with them. A few minutes later, zipping up your bag, patting down your filed papers with a relieved sigh. Your phone suddenly buzzes, interrupting you from packing your stuff. It was Kiwi messaging you about dinner. Hey, should I order something, or do you want me to cook? Dear God. Everything but letting her step into the kitchen. Don't you dare make a single step into that kitchen. Order anything you want. I'll be home in 20 minutes. With that, you hit send, sighing while putting your phone in your pocket. This is blackmail. You make sure your little office is nice and clean before turning off the light. Your shoes echo through the corridors, making it a bit awkward, and the other rooms still seem lively. You hit a button on the elevator, impatiently tapping your foot, waiting for it to arrive. Oh! Clocking out? God, you're fucking everywhere, Jesus! Your firm bristled at the familiar voice. He emerged from the elevator. Can I stumble upon this guy in any other way other than by pure accident? Dead ass! It's getting ridiculous, oh my god! The CRT TV guy lets out a laugh, pressing his palms against the screen. Though it's hard to tell if he's laughing at the abrupt encounters or if it's the wild state of your fur. My, that was quite a face. Shut the fuck up. His voice breaks as he tries to compose himself. That was very unprofessional, excuse me. How was your first day? Great, meh. That's great. Oh, okay, hold on. I can go back. Okay, that's good. I probably should have gone back with the whole fucking going to character not, but oh well. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. Maybe like another hour or so, we'll see. I have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. Ugh. So, that can probably be for like another live or playthrough or whatever. Yeah, great. Okay, pocket lint. Sound confident. Professionality and good mood are the way to make an impression on the man. It was inspiring. Got to meet a few new people on the production team. Can probably say I'm slowly but surely learning the ropes. He raised a digital brow, his grin staying the same. Well, that's excellent news. Glad to hear you're getting the hang of things. Yeah, exciting to see what the studio has to offer. If you could facepalm yourself right now, you would. Yeah. Why'd you say it like that? We look forward to your contributions then. Keep up the good work. And with that, he walks past you, minding his own business. Well, that was awkward. Like any other interaction you had with him so far. I miss my wife, Chad. I miss him a lot. I'm talking about weapons, by the way. Oh, what do you mean? Does he only have one scene? I'm pretty sure, because he's fucking 5 seconds of screen time, bro. Elis, you can't do this to me. You can't dangle this man in front of my face for 5 seconds and expect me not to want to see him again. You push the entrance door, letting your cold breeze fill your nostrils. Yeah, Mr. 5 seconds. Shut up, Brownie! How dare you? You should have convinced Elis to put him in more. No, I'm just kidding. Rather unwelcoming feeling after spending your whole day in that building. Or, wait, did it say welcoming? Rather welcoming feeling. Okay, never mind, I'm just dumb. You let out a big sigh, relaxing after you realized it's over for the day. You're still not really used to all of this, but it'll settle over time. Now, what will you do for the rest of the day? Maybe more writing to freshen your mind, or be lazy. No, you're gonna be writing again. There's still a little bit of project you want to work on during your free time. I'll tell you to shut the fuck up as many times as I want to, Brownie. This is my stream. I do what I want. It's been a while since you focused on that. Watch me now get the bad ending because of that. Karma's a bitch. Now you're looking forward to what Kiwi ordered this time. You instinctively fix your fur and get back on your way, mentally cringing at yourself for stuttering in front of your boss. You stop in your tracks once your eyes land on a crumpled poster in the nearest public board. You recognize that logo. CC Pictures. One of your favorite films and production studios. So no, since you watched their movies. Also, I saw the SMG4 ad. Don't think I missed it. A week later. It's been a whole week since you got the job at Puzzle Vision. Work has been piling up, that's for sure, but you don't mind. Linda has your back, and as much as her taking gets on your nerves, oh my god, talking! As much as her talking gets on your nerves sometimes, she helped you out a lot to settle in. There were moments where you felt particularly Chat. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind over here. I'm gonna start fucking crying, I swear to God. There were moments where you felt particularly useless, but you're trying your best to lend a helping hand to the project. You're doing a great job. Who am I kidding? You are no help to... You are no help at all in this damn studio. They're doing everything to fill you in, and you still feel so out of the loop. What if Mr. Puzzles feels disappointed in you? What if you end up failing in his eyes? What if he regrets giving you the opportunity? Pocket lint? Oh, right. Completely forgot you're in conversation with Linda. Jeez, dude, for a moment I thought you were falling asleep on me. You can't tell if she's really offended or if she's just being cheeky again. No, it hurts, probably both. No, sorry, just tired? Well, you'll get used to that. You will get used to that, believe me. There's like 6 other people, or like, well, no, wait, 4 other people watching the stream right now, so shut up. It's not just you, Brownie. You're the only one talking. Have I told you about my first few months at this place? It was so exhausting. And you lost your thoughts again. Oh. Was it exhausting? No, you weren't physically tired. Mentally, most likely. Hi, Jibril! There's so much piling up in your brain right now that it's slowly killing your motivation for everything. You've continued on the conversation. Oh, so many side points. This is gonna... Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to so many fucking... Yes, hello, giblets. I feel like if we want to get the good ending, we're gonna have to just be nice to everybody. I mean, that's normally how it works, question mark. Watch it be wrong and I have to be an asshole to her. That's gonna make me so sad. I actually really like her. She's a baddie, not gonna lie. Anyways. Yeah, I get it. I guess I just need some time to pull myself together. I can give you a recipe for my special tea if you'd like. I don't enjoy tea much. Trust me, you'll feel brand new after that. You appreciated her attempt at making you feel better. Thanks, Linda. I think I'll be fine with a cup of coffee. I'm going to be here for the next, 5 hours anyways. It's just this once. Whatever you say. I'll be on my way now. We can chit-chat more about this tomorrow. Hit up the art department if you need anything. They are the ones staying here the longest usually. And Barney. Who is Barney? Or Barry. I keep saying Barney, it's Barry. God. I can fucking read, guys. I swear to God. Appreciate it. Oh, we gotta read all the notes. Kiwi. Ha. Sneaky Kiwi. Coffee machine is broken. Didn't Linda break it so that we had to drink her tea? Coffee, breakfast, phone, keys. I thought it said Lee's for a second. I'm like, oh. Fur grooming appointment. Is it with weapons? And I literally bit my finger, but I was like, it's with weapons. Please give me more of this, man. I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Bro, Elis said that they would open up their commissions in a few days. I swear to God, if I get one, I'm gonna get BDP weapons. I have to for the bit now. I have to. Piles of paper strewn along your once clean desk the first day. Comedies were gone at this point as you settled in. A stack of used coffee cups line your desk, and even a few coffee ring stains that was hopefully nothing important. You winced as you picked one up, and it was one of your pieces that was supposed to be stapled earlier. Damn it. Now you have to redo it. Multiple crumpled pieces lie in the overflowing trash under your desk. You promptly throw them away. A clean slate is supposed to feel good anyhow, right? 11:35 p.m. Come in. It was nearly midnight. You lost sense of what time once you sank deep into those scripts. There were only a few people in the building, one of them being you, making one last arrangement. And you were done. Work today. Now you can go home, relax, and go over again the next day. Why are you feeling like this? This is what you wanted after all. Then why are you feeling so burnt out? You get up, grab your things, and leave the office as it is. Whatever. Maybe watching an episode 2 of some really lame reality show would make you feel better. You run your hand down your face, trying to wake yourself up a little. You almost didn't notice the elderly man mopping up the floor in front of you. The two of you make eye contact for a second. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. I've seen images of Barry. Obviously I haven't played enough. I haven't met him yet. I don't know why I was thinking about this morning. He reminds me of, an old coworker I used to have. His name is Ron. And I feel confident enough saying his real name just because, every old white man is named Ron. He reminds me of Ron. I like Ron. He was awesome. I want to smile at him. Your lips twitch upward. Oh, I forgot to save. I should do that. I don't think it makes a difference. Probably does. Watch it not make a difference in me saving for no reason. Your lips twitch upwards into a faint smile. His mustache lifts up as he smiles back. The small interaction makes you feel a bit better. You approach the back door, bracing yourself for the wave of cold air that's about to hit you like a slap in the face. But just as you step outside, you hear a car trying to start up from afar. But it's not starting up. Instead, you hear the same sound over and over again. Curiously, you walk over to where it's coming from. And there it was. An old black Ferrari in the middle of Puzzle Vision's parking lot. Who owns an old Ferrari? Oh. Bro! Hello, my beautiful baby. Fun fact, I owned a piece of shit car for, God, how many years was it? Actually, having to think about this, because I got my first car in, 2018? I just got a new one a couple years ago. I had that piece of shit for, almost 5 years. So, I'm pretty good at working with piece of shit cars. If you want me to help, that's all I'm saying. Stupid piece of crap. You're gonna hear him cursing under his breath before exhaling slowly. But before he's about to open the car's hood, he noticed you staring from afar. I know how to jumpstart a car. There's a reason why I have a fucking jumpstarter battery in my car, and why I also have things like a shovel and an emergency kit and about 100 other things. My car was a piece of shit, okay? I was missing a fucking front fender. Before he's even about to open the car's hood, he noticed you staring from afar. Oops, that wasn't really sneaky now, was it? He looks a bit startled before clearing his throat. A shovel for a car? Yeah, so, fun fact, I live in the fucking Midwest. And since I live in an apartment complex, when they plow the street, the street behind my car, it literally creates this gigantic pile of snow right behind my car. And since I'm too lazy to walk up 3 flights of stairs to grab a shovel and walk down another 3 flights of stairs, if I'm going to work, I just keep it in the trunk of my car, because I have an SUV now. So then I just grab that and I shovel my car out. That happened before. Well, it's kind of nice now, because my SUV sits up so much higher, because I had a Chevy Impala before that, so it sat so low to the ground. I remember the one day I was almost late to work because I got stuck, a stupid tire got stuck on a chunk of ice. And I literally I tried everything. I couldn't shovel it out because it was like stuck to the ground. Don't ever do this, but I literally had to use hot water to melt it to get out. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Wasn't expecting an audience this late. Please, autograph some other time. You can't tell if that was a cue for you to leave him be, or if he's just joking around. You've only known him for a week or so, and let's be honest, you've never really talked to him outside of work. But you still push your luck and decide to approach him. Sorry, I was about to head home until I heard some noises. He seems to register what you said while inspecting his car. Noises? Oh, that was just my beautiful shiny baby not starting up. Beautiful shiny baby. I just keep thinking of my old piece of shit car, and I'm like, yeah, that's Herbie. that's the piece of shit we call Herbie. My car nearly killed me fucking twice. I'm not gonna tell the story because obviously I'm playing in the middle of playing a game, but that fucking piece of shit car almost killed me twice. Literally, the brakes went out while I was driving, and I ran through a red light twice. Twice! Oh my god, it was so bad. Anyways, his screen displays a little tear in the corner of his eyes while comedically sighing. No idea what the deal is. I put her in service last week, and now she's acting up all over again. Well, what can I do? I'm not a car expert, unfortunately. But before he closes the hood, his gaze falls upon you. Well, what have you been up to this late in the studio? Just tweaking with the scripts a bit so that they were Oh my god, I cannot fucking read. Just tweaking with the scripts a bit that were handed to me this week. Was a lot to do, and I felt like finishing it today. You said with confidence, hoping to impress him with your enthusiasm. But his face was saying otherwise. I see. He punished her before looking back at his broken, shiny baby again. Oh, that wasn't the tone you hoped you would hear. You're definitely in this guy's comfort zone, and you're not blaming him. Looks like I have to call my mechanic again tomorrow. Golly, luck is really not on my side this week. You let him talk, nodding quietly. I was hoping... Oh my god, I thought that was Elis for a second. I was hoping I'd listen to some tunes on my way back, but oh well, fate had other plans for me tonight. As he makes a few steps towards the street, he stops. To look at you. Say, you're heading home on foot as well, Pocket Lint. Yeah, it's only like a 20-minute walk. All by yourself? At this hour? I wouldn't be much of a gentleman if I didn't ask whether or not you enjoy some company on this little midnight walk. Elis. Anyways. Now that's something you were not expecting to hear. I keep thinking that's if. Is he asking if you wouldn't mind walking? Oh my god, my brain is completely shut off right now. Is he asking if you wouldn't mind walking with him to your place? I mean, she sure isn't really pleasing to run around this late. But wouldn't this be kind of awkward? Walk home with them, walk home alone. Oh, another save. Of course we're gonna walk with tall TV twink. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? It's probably a bit of a breach in privacy, because, like, your boss knows where you live now. Actually, those lines, yeah. My brain is genuinely shut off. Like, I see the words, but I am not mentally processing them whatsoever. Excuse me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, actually. Plus the screen's lights up a bit, but his grin never leaves his face. Lovely! So, here you are, walking next to your big TV boss man. Bro, you will call him anything but his name. Hands shoved into your pockets as you awkwardly stare at the shadows illuminated by the street lamps, which were the only light source in this pitch-black evening, aside from his glowing screen. Staring at the shadows makes you realize how tall the guy actually is. Are we gonna get an animated cutscene here soon? I feel like we are. The sky sure is full of stars tonight. Makes you wonder if each of them has its story to tell. Is he talking to himself or directly at you? Directly to you? Oh, God, no! Maybe you should say something to not make things even more awkward. Puzzles, I'm gonna... Stop interrupting me, you flat-faced bitch! My, you sure do look tense. Are you okay? He tilts his head to the side, his digital eyes falling on you. You're not sure how to respond, so before you manage to utter a response, he starts talking again. Your ear flicks, showing your uncertainty as you feel minor goosebumps again. I love this narcissist. We all love this narcissist. Why do you think we all played this game? Is my presence that intimidating? Oh, that's adorable. A little chuckle escapes through his metal head of his. His screen displays a smug look before quickly changing to a slightly panicked one. Am I making you uncomfortable by chance? Stop giving me so many options. I mean, yes, but... Well, yes, but actually... Well, yes, but actually, no. No. You try to brush it off his embarrassing tensioner in the air. The last thing you want was for him to think that his presence creeps you out. Just intimidated. Yeah, my bad. His expression relaxes, turning his head to face the street again as you two continue walking. You can't tell if he did that on purpose in hopes of getting you a bit loosened up. Oh my fucking god. But either way, it kind of worked. I think I need to fucking take a break because my brain is not working. We're almost at 2 hours, holy shit. Yeah, I'll either play until we get to like a good stopping point, or if I can't find a good place to stop, I'll probably quit like in 15 minutes at 6. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe my brain will start working again here soon. Maybe if I put on my glasses, I could actually read properly. I've had my glasses off this whole time. I feel like it almost makes it worse with them on half the time. So I don't even know. We'll see. It makes me want to strain my eyes. Fuck. Ugh. Is there smudge on my glasses? I hate my poor fucking eyesight. Don't girl me. I'm fine. I've had the same pair of glasses for nearly like 4 years now, probably even longer, and I just got a new pair, so it's taking my eyes. Listen, I'm blind. I'm not that blind. I mean, like, to be fair, I think my computer screen is like maybe like 2 feet away from me, and it's looking a pitch blurry. But like, I'm fine. I have my glasses on now. It's okay. But either way, it kind of worked. Can't blame you for feeling a bit anxious around my persona. Every single time he says something like that, I look directly at his neck and I just think about how much I want to grab him by it. Genuinely, I cannot express that enough. He adjusts his tie with a proud smile on his face. Oh my god. I don't think I've heard about you before I applied for this position. Those words came out of your mouth before you could even stop yourself. He looks genuinely surprised for a split second. Ooh, his ego ain't gonna like that. It seemed you piqued his interest with that little comment. Oh? Excuse my little old self for making assumptions. Interesting. You're not from around here then, Moved in just a couple months ago. Still settling in, I suppose. A rookie and a foreigner. I don't know why, but that sounded just a little bit... I don't know why. Saying she says foreigner like that. That's quite a big step, I must say. May I ask why you take such risk? My passion for writing. I dreamed big ever since I was a kid, and I thought it was finally time to take the chance. You let out another nervous breath as you choose your words carefully. At my studio? He hums in appreciation. This takes you back to your first ever interaction in his office. But this time it wasn't a job interview, it was just casual chit-chat. Excuse me. Well then, I'm very glad I got someone this passionate as you on my team. It's not every day that you see a talented face in this city. He gives you a warm smile. You weakly return the gesture. Gesture! Oh my fucking god. Your shoulders finally relax, the awkward tension slowly disappearing into the thin air. Maybe you're overreacting a bit. May I ask you something? His antennas perk up with interest, waiting for you to speak up. You hesitate for a moment. Why consider giving me this chance? Your hands shuffle out of your pocket, a paw on your chest. He looks at you puzzled. I mean, I'm not an expert writer. Our portfolio was filled with wacky ideas. I have zero experience working in the industry. It was just all messy. Oh god, every time the music cuts out, I'm just like, oh. Your words settle into the TV guy's head. Silence fills the air like a dramatic pause in the middle of some mediocre film. How else would you be able to develop and grow as a writer, I gave you an opportunity, not just because... He waves his hands around, declaring his point. I don't hire people based off their diplomas or past experiences. I know a self-driven person when I see one. I see your self-esteem hasn't brightened up yet. He squints his eyes at you. We'll work on that sooner or later. He must have noticed a slight uncertainty in your face because the moment you return your gaze to the pavement, he says something that catches you off guard. Oh. You see, I was once like you. Not an anime cutscene, but close enough. Caught it! No confidence. Constant doubts. I dreamt big years ago. Never thought I would make it this far. Anyways, think highly of yourself no matter how ridiculous it may seem to others. Even if I ever let you down or criticize your writing. You can always just say, oh, that dumb TV at work thinks he can affect me with his silly words. Of course, criticism is very important, especially in the filmmaking industry. But it should always be constructive criticism. Never let this man on Twitter. Which will be the only criticism you will ever hear from me. He ends his monologue with a friendly hum before looking back to the sky. Come on, Pocket Land. Say it. Say something. Tell him about your show. Bro, I'm gonna fill these up so fast. It's like, obviously, I don't know what points are just like, oh, it kind of doesn't really matter. Like, at what point, because I doubt there are this many endings, but like, it's like, does it matter? Does it not? Clearly, I thought the fucking first choice didn't matter, but clearly it did. So that's why I'm sitting here like, what do I do? I'm pretty sure it's like, if you choose the wrong option, like the first time, it'll set you down a certain path, and then you won't even get the option to do the other ones. I don't know. I have no idea. Genuinely, I am just playing it safe, because I'm stupid. Anyways, tell them about your show. I have a pilot. What was that? Like, a script? For my own show. It's only a pilot episode as of now. I worked on story building outside of work. He genuinely looks interested as you keep talking. You hesitate, your hands feel sweaty as you internally panic. But it's such a silly idea. It's more like, Mom, I don't think to work on anything serious or fancy. No. Go on, I'm listening. It's called Rabbit's Freak Show. It's like a mix of comedy and psychological horror, which makes it a bit hard to write it right. He blinks a few times. A little loading icon appearing in the corner of the screen. I don't recall seeing this in your portfolio. Oh, yeah, I haven't included it. Not really what I wanted to show off with. That's always what they say. Yet, it may be the next box office hit. I almost want to say a blockbuster. You let out a light chuckle to acknowledge his attempt at being sarcastic. Say, why don't you bring that script over to me tomorrow? I would love to take a look. Is he serious? You're serious? Well, of course! One of my employees is cooking something up behind closed doors, and I don't get to see it? He emphasizes the second sentence with a playful, hurtful tone, his hand clutching his chest. I mean... God damn it! I'm gonna have to go back to all of these, won't I? Agree. Sure! You say with more excitement than you intended to. Paul's expression lightens up like he hasn't been grinning the entire time you were walking home. That's when you noticed. Oh. All that talking went by so fast you see yourself in front of the building. Ah, so this is your little place. You awkwardly nod. Well, now I knows where your broke ass is living in some tumbled down apartment. God damn, girl! If only I had another editor. These mistakes are serious to me. Was there a mistake? I didn't notice. My brain is shut off. I don't notice shit. Well, now you know your broke ass is living in some tumbled down apartment. But before you make your way to the entrance door, you turn to him. Thank you for the encouragement? And for walking home with me, I suppose. No need to thank me. I enjoy our time together. I'll be waiting for that mysterious script of yours. And with a mischievous snicker, he walks away. Well, that just happened. Whatever this all meant, it definitely left a mark on you. Seeing him be interested in your work stroked your non-existent ego. Probably not as big as his. Hey! You push the door open, your gaze falling on the dirty dishes in the kitchen. You're about to lose your goddamn mind until you saw Kitty peeping on you from the bathroom. Thought the work ate you on your way home. Where were you? It's the middle of the night. She says while walking out of the bathroom. Her paw is dirty with something you can't quite tell what it is. Got busy with stuff, but you better explain the utter mess in the kitchen to me right now. Got busy with stuff. Is that all? Is that all you say after coming home hours late? Of course you forgot to text your roommate about lingering at work. That wouldn't be you. Okay, yeah, fair point. I'm sorry. I had some writing to do, and I wanted to be done with it today. Also doing with that, I got lost in conversation with my boss as we walked home. So, see, here goes my excuse of why I was late. I'm going. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. I know it's part of the game. I get it. I'm just really fucking slow. Your boss walked you home. His car broke down. That boss. What's the matter? Well, I don't know. Weren't you scared shitless of that guy? That's one way to put it. Maybe I was overreacting about who's getting fired if I let him down stuff. There you go. Told you it'd be fine with that guy. But I still find it odd he walked home with you in the middle of the night. I know it sounds silly, but it was actually kind of nice. I wasn't much of a fan of walking home all by myself in this pitch black. Yeah, that's why walking with a guy you barely know for a week is a good idea. Okay. Yeah, you're just trying to keep me out. She shrugs, giving you an innocent look. Now, this topic is over. What's up in the kitchen? Since I'm such a nice roommate, I thought maybe making dinner for us would make you think better of me. You're not buying her shit. And she figured. Okay, you didn't give me any instructions for today, so I wanted to cook something on my own. And the kitchen's current state is the result. Her eyes flicker to the stove and then back at you. A petty, awkward smile is the only thing you hear. What does that say? Awkward laugh. I don't know why I thought it said smile. It's the only thing you hear. Right. You were pretty drained after today, so once you took care of the food, you went straight to your room, calling it a day. Once you slipped under warm covers nestled up, your head perks out to fixate on the folder lying on top of your desk. His words linger in your mind. Say, why don't you bring that script over to me tomorrow? I would love to take a look. Fine, I'll show him. Animated cutscene! Hello. There we go. The walk to the sea was actually pretty exciting the next day. The coffee in your hands, warming up your paws in the cold morning, you're folded with the script in tow. You were in a good mood considering how worn out you usually were earlier in the day. You're wondering if that little chit-chat with your boss was the case. Maybe. The moment you step into the cozy living room, met with a few people carrying a ladder, and next to them a familiar face. Careful with the merchandise! Oh! Pocket lint! You were sent from the above. Listen! I'm an impatient piece of shit. Fuck off. I don't want to hear it, Brownie. You were sent from the above. Do you have a moment? You literally just got here. So you suppose you do? What's up? New supplies just arrived. She walked up to you, wheezing to catch her breath. I didn't think it would arrive today, let alone the entire order. Told the big P that there's no need to buy new costumes and props, but he still went on and bought the entire stock. Now there's like 4 vans waiting outside, and I'm supposed to be the one taking care of all of it because the rest of the team hasn't even arrived yet. Help her go to your office. Of course we're gonna help her. You want a helping hand? I'll buy you a full flat chocolate bar. Oh, I'll buy you yeah, okay, I'm like, did I read that right? A comedic pause, stagnated for a few moments before you nodded. Say less. You would have helped her either way. We want to carry as much as we can by ourselves by the morning. She explains while dragging you to the back door by your arm. Don't mind the drivers, by the way. Super low farts. Probably woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And before you could process her words, you see the old dudes by yourself. You see the old dudes by yourself, which gives you enough of a cue rather not look them in the eyes. You need to notice that it's quite observing. I keep wanting to say observation. While you were too busy making sure your eyes were fixed on the pavement. Well, I'm surprised you look functional today after leaving work at like what, midnight? Oh yeah. Well, I guess I was excited for work today. That's the spirit. What's got you so fired in the knees? She says the last question through gritted teeth, the moment she picks up a heavy box from the van. Do you really want to tell her? You don't even know what you should be ashamed. You don't even know what you should be ashamed of, but something tells you to keep your mouth shut. I had a little chat with a friend of mine the other day, and their words really encouraged me to keep it together. You blur it out as you pick up one of the boxes and scurry after her. Motivation boost. Nice to hear your friends having your back, which reminds me of that one time. And here we go. Bro. Girly pop, I love you, but you gotta stop. You were actually thankful for the topic shift, as you didn't want her to dig into your situation any further. That time in Zumba class, we were doing this difficult. What? Girl! Say less. And I couldn't help but laugh if someone kept telling jokes from behind the instructor. My arms kept wavering, trying to keep it together. She let a small snort, shaking her head. Not only but luckily I had some oh my god, someone bring me a matcha. Have you had one of those? Anyways, oh my god. She did all that talking while keeping an actual stable hold on the boxes, somehow not losing a beat. Huh? Alright, Zumba, matcha. No, I don't like tea. You mutter while hissing, making sure the box in your ass doesn't fall or fall on your foot. It was oddly heavy considering its size. She let out a big sigh, she put the box down carefully, almost got her fingers. She didn't want to mess up her manicure for sure. Matcha has been trending. It is important to recall what is and what's, oh my god, what is when writing, you know? Even though some of the recent ones have been, don't get me started on what, don't even get me started on what the hell Love Boo Boo is. Oh, I did not mean to press that. You saw her actively grimace. My friend's kid was begging for one of those, and what, it got stolen by some other kid. Those blind boxes are rigged, yeah? Weren't little boo-boos those new things people would often get themselves scanned with? You recall reading about it in that one of the headlines online. Maybe you were getting a bit old for this stuff. She looks back at you with a sympathetic smile, as if giving, thank you for listening. You know what? I can't even really say anything. I'm not a fan of little boo-boos, but I did get one of those, mystery dumplings once. I got a gold one, so I mean, shit was higher. Anywho, it shouldn't be hard working creative. It shouldn't be hard. Anywho, it shouldn't be us hard working creatives doing all the heavy lifting. She mentioned with the huff. Around here, ugh. They don't get paid to slack around here. Don't you worry about you though. You've been doing chipper so far. You gave a half-hearted smile, setting your box alongside hers. Well, I gotta get going. We did enough. I ain't spend the rest of my morning carrying some boxes. Thanks for the help, hon. See you around. Yeah, mine. Oh my god, the one I got, it was at the mall. It had to be like some sort of knockoff or scam because those things were so fucking expensive. You had to her goodbye. She sets off for her department. Now you had to go back to your regular schedule, which was another meeting. And more table reads with the directors and writers. While you were looking forward to that, you couldn't shake off the excitement about Mr. Puzzles potentially reading your script. If he really was serious about it, which you hoped he was, he did sound genuine when he talked about it. You put the folder next to your now unpacked laptop, taking the chocolate bar from your pocket while you were waiting for your machine to boot up. Your eyes take a quick glance at the folder as you rip the folder foil off. Don't think about it. It's early in the day to bother him. Surely he has a lot better stuff to do. You could always drop it off of his office later. You catch your own leg bounce the more you think about it, which makes you groan in frustration. Okay, sure, whatever. Just go now. She'll be pleased to see my face this early in the morning. You scoop up the folder under your arm and throw the crumpled chocolate bar wrapper into the bin. You missed. Of course you did. Bro, Elis can't fucking ball. Elis has got no aim. Bro can't ball. Reluctantly standing up, your palm meets with your face in a begrudging manner. Sliding down precariously, you pick up the wrapper and shove it inside the bin. A low growl in your tone at the self-appointed clumsiness. Now just a quick stop at the boss's office and then get back to work. And the moment you open the door... Bro! Brother, not you! Yeah, no, don't even mention it. The game is so self-aware. It's like, we know we keep shoving this guy into your face, but he's also kind of the main, romantically, so... Again, looking at that neck, I can just grab it right now. His tie is so long. We get it, you're a dork from it. Are you talking about him or me? Cause yes, to both. It is getting ridiculous. Literally, deadass. That's what I said. His scream brightens upon seeing you right in the doorframe. Ah, Pocket Lynn, what a surprise. I was just about to visit to ask and see if you have a mysterious script with you. Bro, I need to find a good place to stop. I mean, my brain is not working. His cheery voice snaps you out of your shock. You did get scared, but you made sure it wasn't as obvious as last time. Yeah, I have it right here with me, actually. And the moment you reach for the folder under your arm, he snatched it right from your grasp. Bitch snatched my shit. Bro, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, you know what? No, just take it back. Take that shit back. No. I hate it when people do that. Just like, bitch. Wonderful. You wouldn't mind you reading in my office now, would you? I'll come back to you as soon as I can. If I work like giving me a breather today. He says the last bit with a whispery voice, prolonging his words with a chuckle. Of course, I wouldn't mind that at all. Your hand gestures are waving forward motion awkwardly. I would be like, aha, sure. And I'd be like, bro, if you wreck my shit, I'm going to kill you. Because I doubt there's a copy of any of that stuff. I mean, I do all my stuff away. But, bro, I just don't let people touching my stuff. Like, deadass. Single child mentality. I say as I have 3 siblings. Don't question it. Your hand gestures are waving forward motion awkwardly. Excellent! And with that, your folder shoved under his suit, he disappears into the hallway. Your gaze lingers on him a bit longer before shutting the door and returning to your desk. Your stupid script with him now, no turning back. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That makes me nervous. The fact that it's so bad that he'll give it back to you without saying a word. Have some faith in yourself, goodness. He didn't say those words yesterday for nothing. 4:10 p.m. I'm trying to mentally decide if I should stop here or if I should just keep going to the end of the day. I'm gonna try and keep going to the end of the day. And then I'll stop. I keep telling myself, like, yeah, I'll stop in like 10 minutes. I'll stop in like 5 minutes. And I'm like, let's just keep it a little longer. Oh, that's so foul. I overthinker here. Overthinker where? In the mirror. That is so me. Your work is done for today. No need for you to be stinking in here any longer. Yesterday was enough for you, and you sure didn't want Kiwi to take care of the food again. Once you're packed, you leave the office and ponder for a bit in the middle of the hallway. He hasn't showed up since this morning. You wonder if he really is busy today, or if he's simply forgotten. And you wouldn't blame him if he did. It's not like he was obligated to read it all in one sitting. Your finger tapped against the side. Tapped against your side as you thought about it before fixing up your sleeves. What if he also was that indulged? He was nothing but a loud stand-up TV guy. Still, your curiosity is clawing at you, leading you to his office. So before you can properly think about it, you're already standing inside the elevator, pressing the 12th button. The elevator hums to life, and then you impatiently tap your shoe against the floor. Is this a bold idea? Most likely, but it's not like he's going to rip your head off. I mean, he ripped his own head off, so I don't know, girly pop. You stepped out and made your way into the hallway. It feels like yesterday when you walked down the same hallway preparing yourself for the horrors. Funny, he was so different back then. See, if I was Elis, I'd just straight up be like, nah, you can keep bro. Like, I'd be so terrified to, like, knock on the door and then be like, oh, I haven't gotten it to it today. I'd fucking die of embarrassment right there. You weren't even sure how you should formulate your question. Hey, you read my script yet? Can I have my script back? Exactly! This is what I'm saying! What do you think about my silly story? Whatever, something's gonna come out of your mouth anyway. You knock. Just a single dot? No dot. Since Crown was so close. Yeah! She's like fucking nose up to the door. Like, she's just like looking at the door, fucking. Bro, the only reason why her eyes are not like right at the door is because she's got that long ass muzzle. You knock again. Your paw grasps at the knob. Now you're getting really bold. But you're surprised the door is locked. Oh. He's in an office. Oh my god, what was that? He isn't even in his office. I literally read the words, I processed them, and my mouth did not fucking say what was supposed to be said. You shouldn't even be surprised, since it's the exact same scenario that happened in your first encounter as well. Instinctively, you turn your head around. Scanning the hallway, but you see and hear nobody. It's like, bitch, are you there? Yeah, he's out for something important for sure. Better head out before he sees you potentially snooping around. Walking past the lobby, you wave to some familiar faces before pushing the entrance door. It was unusually nice outside, but you didn't mind in the slightest. Not many plans for today. You can stop by for snacks and a nice warm cup of coffee at Karen's place. Maybe she will have time for some gossip. That, though, made you chuckle. You began walking the familiar path to your favorite cafe, silently praying to yourself for fewer customers so she would have time for you. Oh my god. Pocket lint! You recognize that voice immediately. With a sharp turn of your head, your eyes search for the TV-headed man in the crowd. And there he was. Why is he here? My, are you heading to the same cafe as me? That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm too autistic. I remembered. Karen specifically said that she didn't know shit about you, so you don't go to that cafe. I clocked your shit. You don't go there. What a coincidence! You're a fucking liar. I'm too autistic. I clocked your shit. That or I'm just being stupid. He waves the folder in his hands while giving you a warm smile. Is that the folder? I never knew you were getting coffee at the same place. There's that color bar grin. Again. I was full of surprises. Why do you say that as if he isn't always having the color bar grin? I mean, it's literally plaster on his stupid flat fucking face. It's always there. You always gotta stare at it. Just get used to it. Life is full of surprises. I have your little script here with me. Thought I should return it to you. Oh, you read through it already? I have. Oh. Just oh. You take the folder from his outstretched hand, sliding it carefully into your bag. I didn't think you would have time for today, considering you must have been busy. Busy doesn't even begin to cover it. Working nearly devoured me. But I was really looking forward to this. He gestured towards your bag with an index finger before folding his hands together. And since I have a few minutes to spare, I'm grabbing a quick cup of coffee to get some rest on my overheated processors. I can read. Say, would you like to come chat about it? About... Say your processors? I wouldn't mind talking about your processors. Did I spell broadcast wrong in the live stream? I would not be surprised if I did. I'm very fucking illiterate. Yeah, I probably did spell it wrong. I'm pretty fucking dumb. Your story, of course. Do you have time for that? I'm sure they'll be fine without their favorite boss around for a short while. He hums with a smirk on his face, his hands shoved into his pockets as he waits for your reaction. Broadcast. Broadcast, bro. I bet you Elis looked at that like, this bitch's dumb. See, this is what I always tell people, is that I traded my literary writing, well, not writing literary skills, but just fucking spelling skills for artistic skills. That's why I can't fucking spell. That's just my excuse. He hums with a smirk on his face, his hands shoved into his pockets to wait for your reaction. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yeah, actually, that would be great. He's like, he needs you to say it. He's so narcissistic. I fucking hate him. I'm gonna fucking lick his face. Well, let's not waste any time then. He walks past you, grabbing the door handle before opening the door wide open. The cozy environment welcomes you with The cozy environment welcomes you with its arms open wide once you step inside. There wasn't even any queue, which didn't really matter because when your chains changed the last minute. Both of you walked to the counter. Karen, nowhere to be seen. Must be busy in the storage room. You said you come here often? Yeah, so I heard a place to stop by after work. Then you need a nice cup of coffee after a tiring day of work. I do come here myself sometimes, but only exponentially. You made it sound as if you came here all the time a little bit ago. Don't want too many eyes on me outside of the workplace. So, yeah, Karen just comes out, your full-on tongue, just, bro. Oh, God. Ha! He got cut off this time! Fuck you! Pocket lint. Bro. This is gonna be oh, it's bad! I'm gonna say this is gonna be really bad or really funny, and it's gonna be really bad. Alright, Karen, I suppose you know about Mr. Puzzles already? I never saw him set foot. I called it! I fucking called it, you lying son of a bitch! I caught your shit immediately! That's funny. I remember being served by someone else. Perhaps I stopped by off your working hours? I'm the only one working here. I fucking called it! My autistic ass clocked your lying bitch ass. Fuck! I'm so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I say as I can't even spell fucking broadcast. Listen! All of my specs went into fucking vibe checking, alright? Just let me have this. One Doppio espresso, please. I'll have the usual. With a suspicious look on her face, she reluctantly turns around and gets to work. That was weird. I would say so. She probably never caught me stopping by. Which is very weird. Bro, you are a fucking 8-foot tall TV head. I think she would remember you. I think you're just lying out of your fucking teeth. He ends his last words with a sheepish chuckle, his tone betraying a hint of embarrassment. He seemed really nervous all of a sudden. Or at least, it looked like nervousness to you. Here's your order. Your furry friend places both cups on the counter right in front of you two. But before she lets go of Puzzle's cup, her eyes give him the slightest glare. He just gives a weak smile. Brother got caught. And he doesn't know how to react. He has never been called out on his bullshit before, and Karen just does not give a fuck. I love that about her. She's so slay. I can totally agree, though, as a coffee worker, like someone who worked in a cafe, we can clock your shit. You're just like, oh, I come here all the bitch, no, you don't. Like, we are so hyped up on espresso, like, we can just clock your shit. Like, no. No, you haven't. Thank you. You're not going to question it. Do you want to take a seat by the window? I was gonna make a funny joke. I was gonna say, like, she's so mad because she knows that, he and Weapons have been making out on the side. Whoa, who said that? Wind is strong today. Anyways. It's my favorite spot. I don't see why not. Both of you sit across from each other, the hot coffee burning in your hand. Your face relaxes the moment you put the cup on the wooden desk. Your eyes catch his fingers fidgeting with the cup's lid. I can just barely see it through here. It says fucking kill yourself. What does that say? Kill yourself 100. Honestly, that's such a mood, Karen. I love her. She's so awesome. He composes of the moment he feels your gaze on him. So, your script. I wonder if I do this. No. Okay. Never mind. You take a light sip of your coffee, the warm liquid satisfying your throat. I'm honestly kind of nervous about your thoughts on it. Oh? Why is that? I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from you. The word clearly amused him, judging by his expression. It almost looked like he was trying to hold a snicker. Hi, Fennis. Welcome back. Does it look like I came to you just to reprimand you? Don't be silly. No, as I said before, I was thrilled to talk to you the second I finished reading your little story. It has so much personality, really. I'm almost disappointed to hear you hid this from me. His voice... I need to stop. His voice turns wounded, as if he's trying to make you feel sorry for him. Bro, you are so lucky that I love you. Otherwise, I probably would have punched your face right then and there. You cracked off a weak smile. For how long have you been working on this project of yours? Might have been a good 2 years? I'm honestly not really sure. As I said, I work on this occasionally when I'm free. You rub your shoulder, dreading his reaction for the worst. Watching his digits circle the coffee, it's not helping your nerves. What a shame. I really like where this is going. And the way you keep it suspenseful when it comes to the rabbit's dialogue. My head had a hard time imagining what it was he really wanted. Oh, yeah, I try my best to keep it mysterious when it comes to his intentions. He's far more mysterious than the other characters realize. I like keeping the audience guessing about what he's got up his sleeve. Per my role as the audience, I can assure you succeeded with that detail. His gloved hands leave the cup's lid as he takes another sip of his coffee. No, don't ask him now. At least not now. I hope the cop character gets more development, though. Those two pathetic eyes. Why do I feel like the second I read that, I immediately thought, is she talking about Swag and Chris? This is immediately where my thoughts went. Give them some credit. The dynamic works well. I wish I'd see them hanging out. Outside the circus. That's actually a good idea. I was lacking filler scenes anyways. I said this more as to yourself, but he seemed to register your words. This has earned me a spot in the credits. You couldn't help but chuckle at his remark. Oh, don't be ridiculous, Poculent. He's just making a pun. You glance down at the remaining coffee in your cup, pondering. I'm really glad you liked it. The script, I mean. And the story in general. It's the least I could do. It's a funny, wacky idea. He rolled his wrists as emphasis. More like self-indulgent. Self-indulgent doesn't mean bad. I like writers who aren't afraid to express themselves in their works. And this project seems to be very important to you. It's admirable. Let's get to why I wanted to talk to you in the first place. It's not what you wanted. Is this not what you wanted to chat about? Well, there is something else I wanted to go over. Which is surely more important to you than my constant talking. I'm listening. Pocket Lint, your project really piqued my interest. I'm sure you've already noticed. I'm curious about your point of view, whether you'd be interested in making it into reality. You swear you just felt your heart drop into your stomach. Oh. Did you hear him right? I'm sorry? It's as simple as it sounds. Do you want to make it into a show? Oh, he's just observing your reaction. No way, he's being serious here. Play cool. Except reject. Another one bites the dust. Of course, I'd be honored. Splendid. That settles it then. He gets up, adjusting his tie and smoothing out his suit. Wait, what? Wait, were you serious? He looks at you with a baffled expression. Did I come off as ironic? No, well then, I see no problem. He says before placing money on the counter. Finish the script and bring it to me. I want to be updated on every step of progress. And those were his last words before he made his way to the exit. Did he really just drop this bomb on you and leave? Stop him, let him go. Ooh. I'm afraid stopping him is the... I feel like, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I say this in the very nice way possible. I feel like all the previous options were kind of clear on, like, okay, this is, like, the good one, this is the bad one. Except for the beginning, obviously, because apparently I'm fucking dumb. But, like, ooh, I'm afraid if we go and stop him, we're gonna be like, hey, actually, wait, no. But if we let him go... Brownie, no, don't say that to me! I'm scared! Bro, you can't do this to me. I'm gonna stop him. Hold on! You call out to him once you open the doors wide open. The TV man's shoulders tense as you burst from the cafe. Yes? Thank you. For this opportunity. He smiles with a digital wink. Don't thank me yet. I feel like I read that wrong, but oh well. You watched him walk away back into the studio, his form disappearing into the ground. What just happened? As you slip back into the cafe, you meet with Karen's gaze from behind the counter, not looking too happy. Before she's able to mutter a word, you run up to her and slam your hands against the counter. Karen! Did you hear that? She's taken aback by your sudden action. Hear what? Did he cause any trouble? Her cat ears wave her back in surprise. This definitely is a new blooming in front of her. No! I'm getting my own show! Well, if I don't mess it up... Okay, slow down. What exactly happened? Okay, long story short. Oh my god. I got to chat with my boss outside working hours, and he seemed really interested in my work, so I told him about this Rabbit Freak show, and now he asked me if I wanted to make it into a real show! She looks at you dumbfounded, processing your words. Any lower, and she would see that... Any lower, and she could see that your tail fluttering back and forth in excitement. Since when are you in the TV buds? Her words made you contemplate for a bit. Buds? No. It was all a coincidence, really. You two coming into the same cafe. Listen! I'm clocking his shit. I knew it. And his car breaking down in the middle of the night. Okay. I don't think that part was intentional, though. Excuse me? He walked me home the other day. Her face scrunches up, one of her ears flicking. Pocket lint? I work here every day, every hour, and I swear on everything I love, this guy has never bought anything in this cafe. Ever. Was this why you kept glaring at him? My point is, just be on the lookout, okay? I'm so happy for you, but I also don't want you to destroy yourself over him. You're talking like I can't take care of myself. How many all-nighters have you pulled up on that portfolio? Okay, Karen. You have my word. And tell him to mind his personal space, because if I ever see him here again, I'll break his spine in two. My girl! Literally me. Now you're exaggerating. No, she's not. She reaches for the cash Puzzle's left in the counter. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to pay again. Give me one, I'll get my wallet. Yeah, this guy... Huh? Forget the wallet. He paid for your drink. He what? I doubt he would leave us a huge tip. This is the exact amount for his and your order. Well, that's awkward. Should I let him know? Maybe it was an accident? Oh, I'll give him an accident, alright. She places the cash in the cash register before letting out a sluggish sigh, glancing at you. Please just stay safe. Oh my god. You give her a reassuring smile. What is she so concerned about? Maybe it was just quite surprising that he had been so friendly all of a sudden, but maybe your work had really caught his eye? Either way, he just gave you an opportunity you could only dream of. It's hard to believe if he meant it, but you would be quite unprofessional if you didn't. Grabbing your bag, you gave Karen a small wave before exiting the cafe. The walk back home was quiet, and you kept thinking about the conversation and everything he told you. What an image for the city offering you a chance like this. Okay, Pocket Link, focus. You can freak out about this at home. Walking up the stairs, you find yourself in front of your apartment. Ah, now to find your keys. You start rummaging your bag and your paw impatiently searching for the cold metal. Could it be? No. Why can't I find my keys? Did I leave them at home? Unbelievable. Just as you're about to text Kiwi, the apartment door flies open. You and me looking at you like she had just seen a ghost, but relaxing when she sees your face. Jesus, you scared me. I thought it was the landlord. Why would it be the landlord? Why would it be a landlord? We paid everything on time. I think we're late on the water bill, though. Are we? Get inside before that old ass gets here. She practically pushed you inside before closing the door shut. I'm starting a new job tomorrow, so I should be able to get it covered. What is it this time? Food carrier? Actually, I got a gig in that theater on the other side of town selling tickets and stuff. Pretty cool, right? Now our jobs are kind of related, isn't that funny? As long as it pays for our needs, sure. You brush her off, so your attention immediately goes to the script you secretly have in your bag. You give it a swift pat and a small sigh of relief. Maybe a quick snack wouldn't hurt before diving into the project. You get home, the first thing you do is work? I thought you left that weeks ago. We left that weeks ago. She peeks over your shoulder looking at the folder in your bag. Got an interesting script to work on? Don't want to leave it for the next day when I have nothing. Oh my god. I thought that was Kiwi talking for a second. Got an interesting script to work on. Don't want to leave it for the next day when I have nothing better. I can fucking speak. Can I at least take a look? You zip over your bag, giving her a familiar glare. Nope. Nada. Boring. Don't be such a narc, Pocket Lint. They drag the sentence dramatically, sounding like such a nuisance. The nuisance whom you tolerate enough to live with you. You definitely do not want to tell her. You shouldn't. That one, things aren't even official yet. I thought being your roomie would give me some privileges. So you'd want me to have the privilege of me liking you, getting fired after a week? Not happening. You gave her the signature deadpan look. Are you sure? I'm letting you know now that you're in slapping distance. You were half joking and she knew it. They backed off, begrudgingly to your annoyance. Like a sibling who wouldn't get attention. You turned once you were sure she was done with her shenanigans, your focus shifting to the fridge. Balls. Yeah. See... yeah. Ballsack was pretty fucking funny. I thought about it. There was another name I thought of. Oh, yeah, it was Fuzzballs. I hadn't thought about that. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I named it as Fuzzballs? And then I thought Blue Balls, and then I'm like, no. And then I thought Pocket Lint, and I'm like, that's funny. Rummaging assuming that Kiwi's pinnacle of gastronomy. There was little to no surprise when you realized your fridge was basically empty, aside from a jar of pickles. Ugh, I hate pickles so much. You hate pickles? Yes! Thank you! Somebody who gets it! Everyone's just like, you hate pickles? What the fuck? Bro, pickles are gross. You shut the fridge with a groan, making your way to your room with the bag in your hands. Not up for my special delicacy. I would rather eat dirt, to be honest. Do you want me to order anything? No way in hell you are going to shut yourself in your room without eating again. I honestly don't really mind. I'm ordering pizza. You didn't argue back. You're craving pizza after all. Shutting the door behind you, your bags land on your bed. You pace around your room for a little bit, your brain's still processing what kind of opportunity was just given to you. No time to waste. You unzip your bag and reach for the folder. Watch it later, I'm sure it'll be fine then. Hopefully. Is that his number? The realization hits you like a thunderbolt. Is it because he wants to be in touch with updates on the project? Of course! Unless you're so fucking oblivious. Excitement flows through your body like crazy. You catch yourself grinning like an idiot. You pick up the paper and open your phone. Mr. Puzzle's Puff. Oh! Hello? I found your number in my bag. Good to see my little trick work. Bro! Stop! I'm gonna kill him. I was wondering how it got there. Bro, you are not slick. You are not slick. You could have just asked me, you know? That makes it more mysterious, doesn't it? Fuck off! Brother! Bro, Elis, kill this man. Anyway, shoot me a message if you need any help. I will try to respond as soon as I can. Right. Thank you for this. Smiley face. Oh my god. Oh, hello? Months later? Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna save right there. Okay. I don't know what's going on my end of the stream. I mean, it looks like it's going fine now. I have it pulled up on my phone and it's like lagging really bad, so I'm like, ooh, what the hell's going on? It is almost 7 o'clock for me now, and I need to be up at like fucking 4 in the morning, because I gotta go to work. But, that is gonna be it for today. I will probably, hopefully, stream again here soon. I do want to try to stream more on the weekends, but unfortunately I do work every weekend, so it's a little bit difficult for me. So I might try to stream again on Wednesday, perhaps? We shall see. We shall see. But yeah. Until then, thank you for watching. It was very nice of everyone who stopped by. And we are gonna wrap it up here.